Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Personality matters. You know what? Everybody's so busy up here talking about, looks matter, game matters, money, status matters. I'm going to say it all come down to personality. Because if you don't click with the woman, it don't matter. And that's really that's always been the secret anyway. Can you click with their personality? Like you got you got the guys who thinking, oh, it's just the looks and they examine everything. The looks at both best are a bait. It gets them over there. But a favorite saying of women is he looked good till he opened his mouth. And the reality is that's a lot of guys. A lot of guys look good. A lot of guys who women would consider, would put in a nice guy category. Look good. Look good, but then something about their personality, something about their behavior. Because that's the thing that clicks. The looks thing, that's just a lure. Even the money thing, that's just a lure. Even the game thing is really, the game thing goes more into the personality. But even then, it's just a lure. But then it's like, okay, you got her phone number or she walked over, then what? Because usually what the case is, you might have enough game to get her phone number. In fact, that's one thing. I noticed that in the YouTube streets, there's a big emphasis on just meeting a woman. Okay. Picking her up or whatever. And then there's a big emphasis, some people looking at the draw and everything. And of course, I talk about the body, but, that's because the body actually turns a woman on sexually. So it's a definite bait. But you still gotta be able to talk. That woman come over there, you looking all fly. You buffed. You consider handsome to her at least. Shoes, you looking like you can dress stylishly and everything. But if you come over there and talk some dumb stuff, man, we talking like Oswald Bates or something. She get over there, she's like, yeah, look at him, he coming over. And y'all some old school people know about Oswald Bates. The fallopian tube, which in its embryonic state encapsulates the moronic thing of the Thursday 8.8 of the money thing. You see, my brother, the stronger the spirit, or excuse me, my sister, my Nubian queen, the stronger the spirit, the stronger the body. Yeah. And the woman looking at you like, what the fuck you talking about? Damn, it's cute till he open his mouth. But nah, it's the personality, and that's really what you gotta work on. And it's not even just like whatever your temperament is, like whether you gregarious or introverted, that plays a part. But sometimes just if you a cool ass motherfucker. Because I'm gonna tell you what, a lot of guys lose out because they got fucked up personalities. They thinking, I ain't rich enough, I ain't handsome enough, I ain't thug enough. Nah, you just a negative motherfucker to be around. Because that's part of the personality thing too. That's that thing, because I'm going to tell you what, women will break it down. If you a bunch of guys, if you some men, and you sitting around, right? As a bunch of men, if you sitting around, and you just got nothing but negative shit to say about women, or you not sounding like you a winner, that brings a woman down. She ain't getting wet behind that. She is not getting wet behind that. Now, because women want that type of man who's at least when she's around you, she going to sound positive, going to have some confidence in how you speak. The original meaning of the word swagger or swag was swagger, how you walk confidently. That's part of your personality. Because you get some people, they can have the looks, money, and status and stuff, but they don't walk confidently. They still got some insecurities outside of what they do for a living. Because you get a lot of people, they can make a lot of money. They can make a lot of money because they're good at what they do. In fact, I had some women hit me up. A young lady been following me a long time, hit me up privately. She'll know, as soon as she hear this, she'll know I'm mentioning her. She said, shoot, she be trying to hook up with these engineers and stuff, and it's like their social skills were like, bleh. You know they making money and stuff, but then they want some corny shit, saying some corny shit during the date. See, that's another thing too. And that's an important thing. A lot of guys get guys so focused on the bait, getting them over there, and then getting a number. They got to realize, except for a small percentage of men, let's just keep it 1,000. I know I'm known on here as a dating coach, but y'all know I'm just going to tell you the real deal. Except for a small percentage of men, maybe 5% of men. Most men are going to have to take that woman on some type of date or something. Or take her someplace to get to know her. She ain't going to just run up to you, meet her. For most men, 95% of men ain't going to run up to a woman or meet a woman and she ready just to sleep with you right away. Part of that shit going to be transactional. And the transaction might not be just getting the money and stuff. Just her giving you money, but you taking her out or something like that. But even in taking her out, like some dudes think, well, I show her I spend all this money, she'd be interested. You still got to talk to her. And some women will just say, yeah, he took me to this 5-star restaurant. Yeah, well, it was a good meal. I don't want to talk to him again because he was boring as fuck. See, a lot of people ain't focusing on, okay, we got to that point. You matter. You going out with her. Boom. And I'm going to tell you something, even with that, you got to take that with a grain of salt. Because there are many women, as long as you don't look like a serial killer, they'll go out with whoever. They will go out with whoever. Because we've talked on here before. I haven't done a video on a long time, but about these foodie calls. These women going out with some guy just because, they need something to eat. And sometimes a woman just needs something to do. She don't have anything to do. Oh, this guy offering to take out. Okay. But then if it's a boring-ass conversation, she might get something in the food. Shoot. One dude told me a story. He was out with a woman and a pimp came up and took her. And then met with him the next day and told him why he took her and how he took her. So don't get too caught up in just of course you want to know how to meet the women. You want to have a good bait. But the keeper thing, that's on your personality. Now, here's a little bit of game for y'all. For especially the young guys. Even though I say this is a select channel, I know y'all non-select dudes still listening. And that's cool. That's cool. As long as y'all don't cause no trouble or annoy me and just sit back and listen. The key is always, when you around a woman, keep your shit positive. Even if you feeling fucked up, don't ever say to a woman, in a woman's presence, complain or sound like life kicking your ass. Because women are ruthless. Even when they go for resources, it's not even so much the money they going for. They want that man who's going to ruthlessly get his. So they don't want to hear that the world kicking your ass. Women, that shit turn off a woman. They do not want to hear it. They want to hear, if you got some issues, anything in life, hey, life kicks all our asses. Don't share it with some woman. I had to tell some guys not to share their problems with the woman they just met. I'm like, dude, how you gonna come up and tell her all your shit and you just met her? I say, wait till that woman shows she down for you, and then then you could if you got, once y'all made that connection, shoot, she'll probably be more than happy to hear it. But now when she first meets you, stay positive. Stay positive. That's part of that feel good. And it's easy to do. That part is easy to do. Just don't talk about some serious shit. The dudes be getting there and getting mad when the women don't want to talk about it. That's because they looking for pleasure. Like I said, you can get deep later on. Or if they get off on really talking serious stuff, then you can go serious. But anyway, personality matters. I don't care what somebody got going for them. Y'all still got to talk. Y'all got to be able to get along, because that shit, even if you an alpha showpiece, that shit get old after a few months. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Peace and many blessings.